be talking to you guys about translation and what translation is. So right here is our mRNA strand, as you can see, right here, mRNA strand, and it's going through the ribosome. There are two ribosomes. There's a free-floating ribosome, which everything that goes through the free-floating ribosome stays in that cell, and it is used in that cell. And then there's a rough ER ribosome. Well, the ribosome is attached to the rough ER, and those ribosomes transport mRNA out of the cell to be used somewhere else in the body. So let me go on here. We have our tRNA down here. So in our ribosome, we have an upper part and a lower part. In our mRNA strand, there's a thing called codons. So codons come in base pairs of 3. So here's one, here's another one. So there are currently 4 codons on this mRNA strand. So mRNA has codons and mRNA has codons, tRNA has anticodons, and anticodons basically mean the opposite of what the codon is. So the anticodon is like right up here, these letters right up here. So what happens, and also here on the bottom, let me not forget, is amino acid or amino group. So what happens is the tRNA goes up into the ribosome and the base pairs connect. As you can see, this base pair cannot go with this one because the 3 anticodons do not bond with the codons on top. The nitrogen bonds don't match. So C has to go to G, G has to go to C, and A has to go to U. A can't go to C, G can't go to G, and C can't go to A. So that's why this tRNA is specific to this codon up here. So after it travels up and they're connected, what happens is the tRNA will this part will disappear, and the amino group pops off, and it pops off. So this part pops off, and is left like these two over here. So we call these over here growing proteins. The reason why they are called growing proteins is because eventually it's growing the protein. So in between which connects these amino groups are called peptide bonds. Peptide bonds are made out of the amino group and a carboxyl group. And when you have more than one peptide bond or amino groups connected together, it's called a polypeptide bond. And what happens in a polypeptide, or it's called a polypeptide chain actually, and with the polypeptide chain will eventually make the protein. So this is the basics of translation, and thank you for watching.